As the world's premier kickboxing league rolls into 2018, we look back on a past year of incredible action as we present the Glory Year-End Fight Awards, voted on by you, to recognize some of the wildest fights, most exciting new prospects, crazy comebacks, and of course, insane knockouts that make 2017 our biggest and brightest year yet. And we look forward to Glory 51 Rotterdam and one of the most anticipated returns in Glory history. All this coming up. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We are in the Mecca of kickboxing, the Netherlands, more specifically Amsterdam. Welcome to Inside Glory. My name is Todd Grisham. Behind me is the beautiful Van Gogh Museum, and what a picture Glory painted in 2017, full of big hits, massive knockouts, and some of the best come-from-behind wins we've ever seen. In fact, on this program, we're going to flash back to 2017 and show you the best of, as voted on by you, our Glory fans. 5 categories in all, which we'll be revealing throughout the show. But wait, there's more. We'll get you set for Glory 51. It's the return of Badr Hari. He's exclusive to Glory Kickboxing for this year, and he'll be squaring off against Hesdy Gerges. It's a rematch 8 years in the making. We've labeled it Bad Blood. Why is that? Well, because they've got bad blood. When they met nearly 8 years ago, Badr Hari kicked Hesdy Gerges while he was down on the canvas. He was disqualified, and they certainly have some unfinished business, and that will take place in Rotterdam. But first, how about our first best of category? It's the 2017 Glory Kickboxing Newcomer of the Year, as voted on by you. First up, Newcomer of the Year award. Who had the most impressive debut in 2017? Veteran Anissa Meksen started the year as a Glory rookie, but by year's end was undefeated at 3-0 in the organization and the new women's super bantamweight champion after taking a unanimous decision victory over Tiffany Van Soos at Glory 48 New York.
New Glory bantamweight champion of the world, Anissa Meksen.
Alim Nabiev won his debut at Glory 47, then immediately called out former welterweight champion Nikki Holston. They fought at Glory 49, and Nabiev dominated the fight and served notice to the rest of the division.
A tricky Muay Thai stylist fighting out of Azerbaijan. He's forged a reputation for a crowd-pleasing but intelligent fighting style.
Glory went to China for the first time in 2017. Chenlong Zhang, one of several Chinese fighters who made their debuts this year, stood out by winning his qualifying tournament. The fight of the night, a 3-1 record, and a top 10 ranking.
Oh! A high kick and a beauty from Chenlong Zhang.
For your winner, and now Glory Tournament champion, Chenlong Zhang.
And finally, the heavyweight division saw a new face emerge as D'Angelo Marshall made his Glory debut, going 3-1 in 2017, including winning the 4-man one-night contender tournament at Glory 41 Holland, and then 6 months later, a unanimous decision over top-ranked Ismail Lunt at Glory 49, which moved him to number 3 in the heavyweight rankings heading into 2018. And the winner is Anissa Meksen. She swept the board, taking 68% of the votes to remain undefeated in Glory while capturing career victory number 94.
And new Glory bantamweight champion of the world, Anissa Meksen.
We're just getting started on Inside Glory. A bit later on, we'll preview Glory 51, Badr versus Hesdy Bad Blood. But up next, the 2017 Glory Awards continue with Upset of the Year, as voted on by you, the fans.
Fighter Heart and the Bad Boy. unfinished business. It's time to settle the score.
Welcome back to Inside Glory. I'm your host, Todd Grisham, from right here in beautiful Amsterdam on this nice chilly winter day. Now it's on to our next Best of 2017 award. Of course, a favorite is a favorite for a reason. The odds makers think they're going to win, but we love upsets around here. Here's the best four of 2017. You chose number one. Up next, upset of the year. Welterweight Aleem Nabiev for his win over former welterweight champion Nikki Holskin at Glory 49.
Aleem Nabiev.
Lightweight Massaro Glunder for stopping Nicholas Larson at Glory 42 after stepping in on just 3 days' notice. Elvis Gashi for coming into Glory 43 New York as an unknown and stopping Canadian Josh Johnsey in lightweight action. Featherweight Anbar Boynazarov for pulling off an incredible knockout win over Fabio Pinca despite being a large underdog.
Oh, left hand out of nowhere. It's a home run shot for Anbar Boynazarov. Have you ever seen something like that?
And the winner is Elvis Gashi. He left the building early, then returned again to run his Glory record to 2-0 at Glory 48 New York to capture career victory number 20. He's undefeated as a pro.
Still undefeated, Elvis Gashi.
Elvis Gashi versus Josh Johnsey at Madison Square Garden. It was one of my personal favorite fights that I got to call in 2017. I'll never forget it, and no one will be forgetting about Elvis Gashi anytime soon. His star is still on the rise. Still to come, the return of Badr Hari to Glory, and we announce the fight of the year. But up next, challenger Hesdy Gerges feels he can deliver his own upset, comeback, and knockout of the year, and looks to do just that at Glory 51. You're watching Inside Glory.
I challenge all fighters who think they have something to tell between these ropes. I don't care who, I don't care when, I'm ready for everybody.
Badr Hari is back. Two veterans clash in a grudge match 8 years in the making. Badr Hari and Hesdy Gerges settle unfinished business. Glory 51, Rotterdam Ahoy, March 3rd. Check date and time in your area. Don't miss it.
Welcome back to Inside Glory. You're looking at the world-famous Rijksmuseum, the National Museum of Holland. Some fantastic artwork inside, including the best of Rembrandt. Another man who's an artist inside the ring, Hesdy Gerges. He has 50 professional wins. He's from right here in Amsterdam, and he's the former Showtime World Heavyweight Champion. He won that title by being kicked in the face while he was down by Badr Hari. Certainly a very controversial fight that night, and the man known as Fighter Heart can't wait to get back in there one more time against Badr in Rotterdam.
I need something new. So this is my new house, music. I have a really good feeling with it, and totally different, and it's new, something new to my body, so I react very good on it.
Yeah, let's go. Move back. Yeah, go here. This fight is very important. I know his opponent very good, and he starts also with me in the junior. We train to go forward and don't give him the chance. Yeah, go on, look at.
I'm gonna bring a war.
There he is. What's up, my man? Riding in style. Good to see you. All right, this is your spot, right?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. All right, we're in downtown Amsterdam, one of your favorite restaurants, Pasta, great Italian food. And what's interesting is you're one of the most famous fighters in this country. If we were in the United States and you're a famous athlete, you'd be pulling up in like a Benz or a BMW, some nice car. You pull up on a on a moped. Yeah, you're 6'7", 240 pounds. This big Goliath pulls up on a moped. Yeah. Why are you riding around on a moped?
Yeah, because it's the best way to travel in the downtown of Amsterdam.
So when you first heard that Badr Hari and Simon Glory was coming back and wanted an opponent, what did you think? What did you do?
Immediately, I think let's do it now, then, because we know both. We are 33 years old. We are not fighting for many years still. So let's do it now.
It will happen.
It will happen for sure. It will really happen. I know that. I know the fight is already won. I won already. They just have to announce it.
So I guess March 3rd, would you say that's going to be the biggest night of your life?
Yeah, from now I can't remember one bigger day at the moment. For now, for me, March 3 will be a really big day for me. It will be my day, my night. I feel it from the inside, and I never quit. He already quit a few times. He already quit in different ways. He quit by breaking his arm. He quit by kicking someone on the floor. But he quit. I never quit a fight. Ask him the same question. He quit already. I will make him quit again.
Well, good luck to you, my man. This is a lot of fun. Can we go for a spin on the moped?
Of course.
All right. Hesdy Gerges looking for the massive upset on March 3rd, and either way, no one expects it to go the distance. And speaking of, how about we take a look back at the best knockouts of 2017 and the winner, as voted on by you, our Glory fans. Glory has the highest finishing rate of any professional fight organization. In fact, there were so many in 2017 that for the first time, we gave knockout kicks their own category. So here's the 4 nominations for Knockout Kick of the Year. Mladen Brstovac for his incredible left head kick stoppage of Hesdy Gerges and their heavyweight fight at Glory 45 Amsterdam. Stoyan Kaplavinsky for his finish of Michael York in the lightweight tournament at Glory 49 Rotterdam.
What a shot from Stoyan Kaplavinsky!
Zinedine Hammerlane for his first round finish of Freddie Camayo and their Glory 42 Paris light heavyweight battle. And finally, another left kick finish, this one via Thai featherweight Panarung as he dispatched Zakaria Zugari in the final round of their fight at Glory Redemption. And the winner is Stoyan Kaplavinsky. Before that tournament, his teammates at Mike's gym were saying his opponents better beware of his kicking power, and they weren't lying. With knockout kicks getting their own category this year, we still had a huge list of knockouts to choose from for Knockout of the Year. Zinedine Hammerlane for his finish of Brian Collette at Glory 44 Chicago and the light heavyweight tournament. Anvar Boynazarov for his stunning knockout of Fabio Pinca in the Glory 47 Lyon featherweight tournament. Kevin Van Ostrand for his laser-accurate knee to the midsection, which stopped Boynazarov at Glory 48 New York.
Body shot! It's the mouthpiece! 5! Get up! 6! Will he get up? 7! I don't think he will! 9! It's over!
And finally, Rico Verhoeven for his show-stopping finish of Jamal bin Sadiq in the final round of their Glory Redemption contest.
He's not a finisher. He's not a knockout artist. Is he going to prove everybody wrong here? The head kick started this sequence. An overhand right and another one. Oh, Sadiq's against the ropes. It's a standing 8. A mandatory 8 count.
Gloves up.
Rico promised a knockout in the 5th round. Is he going to get it? Sadiq rattled. Sadiq is out on his feet. It's all over. It's all over.
And the winner is Rico Verhoeven. The biggest fight of the year ended with the biggest knockout of the year, as the king of kickboxing proved yet again he's not giving up the throne anytime soon. We'll step aside one more time, but when we return, Badr is back, and we announce the award for Fight of the Year. Welcome back to Inside Glory. I'm Todd Grisham. You're looking at one of the 165 canals in Amsterdam and one of the 1,281 bridges in this city. I did my research. I know what I'm talking about. I also know that we're about 100 miles away from Oberhausen, Germany. That's where Badr Hari fought Rico Verhoeven back in 2016. Badr Hari did not finish that fight, suffering an arm injury in round 2, and you know he wants a rematch against the king of kickboxing. But first things first, he's got Hesdy Gerges March 3rd in Rotterdam, and Badr promises to be bigger, badder, and better than ever. Of course, here with the one and only Badr Hari. We haven't seen you in the ring in almost 15 months. Did you miss kickboxing? Did you think about kickboxing?
Well, it was a long time, 15 months, but like everybody knows, I had some things I had to take care of. But I'm back, looking forward. So yeah, I've been thinking about it.
Your aura now and your mentality seems like you're much more relaxed, much more chill, unlike the Badr 10 years ago or 8 years ago when you fought Hesdy Gerges. What's your motivation now when you step into the ring? Is it different?
Yeah, of course. I think if you talk about like 10 years ago, you were still a young kid and you had a different motivation and you fought for different things. And now you're a father of 2, so you get a whole different motivation. So of course you step into the ring and into your training like with a different mentality.
You still have the switch though?
I still have the switch though. Of course, I think every fighter has. With me it's a little bit extra, but this is who I am, so I'm happy to still have it.
Your fans have a certain benchmark they want to see from you. They've seen what you've done, they know what they want Badr Hari to be. What do you think they want now after seeing what happened in that Rico fight? Do you feel like you owe something to your fans when you fight again?
I think I owe my fans like every time I step into the ring, so I'm there to give myself 100%. And sometimes you just, you don't have the luck. Sometimes things happen like injuries or something, but you know, yeah, that's my motivation, but my motivation is also to show the people that I'm still the best. And I think every fighter has that fire in him. You know, if Bernard Hopkins is doing it when he's past 40 and Klitschko when he does it when he's past 40, then you know there's that flame that always burns inside, and that's that flame that's still burning in me also.
Hopkins did it till he was almost 50. You're gonna fight for 17, 18 more years?
You never know.
Really?
If they keep paying, I keep coming.
So you don't have a finish line. You're not like, this is what I'm gonna achieve and I'm done.
No, I don't believe in finish lines. You know, I think sky's the limit, and as long as my body keeps giving me, I will keep fighting.
Well, that's the finish line for this interview. Thanks for the time, Badr, and good luck to you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
You know, a lot of people right here in Amsterdam think a collision part 2 is destined sometime later this year between Rico and Badr. But first things first for the king of kickboxing. Back in December, he got his redemption against Jamal bin Sadiq. It was a fantastic 2017 for the heavyweight champion, but was he the fighter of the year? That was up to you. We made a short list and you voted. Here are the nominees for the 2017 Glory Kickboxing Fight of the Year. And now for our Fight of the Year contenders. At Glory 44 Chicago, Harut Grigorian and Karim bin Mansour met in the final of the welterweight contender tournament and threw everything but the kitchen sink at each other before Grigorian came away with the win.
Opponent out as quickly as possible. You go get some rest and get ready for number 2. And that might have sent bin Mansour down. He stayed on his feet.
Break!
But a huge moment for both these fighters. Win this tournament and you will get a future title shot.
Grigorian!
At Glory 41 Holland, it was Zugari versus Oskul, and they put on one of the most memorable displays of the year. It was a masterclass performance from both fighters, with Zugari coming away with the decision victory.
Touched the ground, I believe. That should have been perhaps a knockdown. We're looking at it again. Either way, Oskul is hurt, but he says he's not.
Both had some good back and forth exchanges.
Oskul throws to the head. He lands almost every time. And he wants more. Let's go, guys.
For your winner, Zakaria Zugari.
Another tournament final makes the list this year. Chinlong Zhang and Masaya Kubo at Glory 46 Guangzhou. That was a featherweight tournament, and these two went at light speed for every second of every round, which left the crowd standing in amazement.
Nice 1-2 there from Zhang. And it came after he blocked a high kick. Zhang coming out with more energy and aggression here in round 2. Spinning back fist again nearly connects. Half a minute to go, and now it's Kubo who launches a spinning attack.
And now, Glory Tournament Champion, Chinlong Zhang!
And finally in December, the two biggest fighters on the roster met in the biggest fight of the year. Verhoeven versus Sadiq staged a thriller at Glory Redemption. Verhoeven surviving an early onslaught before coming back to stop bin Sadiq in the final minute of the fight.
He is in trouble. He shakes his head no. This crowd says yes. Some complain that Rico's not a closer. He's not a finisher. He's not a knockout artist. Is he going to prove everybody wrong here? The head kick started this sequence. An overhand right and another one. Oh, Sadiq's against the ropes. It's a standing eight.
And the fight of the year goes to, wow, a surprise, Zhang versus Kubo from Guangzhou, China. Truly one of the most special nights all around the board for Glory Kickboxing. I'll never forget it. Well, that'll do it for this edition of Inside Glory. Up next, it's Glory 51 in Rotterdam and the return of Badr Hari versus Hesdy Gerges. It's bad blood. Also on the same night, Cedric Doumbé back in action. The once seemingly unbeatable welterweight champion of the world is trying to climb the rankings and regain the title he lost to Myrtle Groenhart. That'll do it for me from the Mecca of kickboxing, Amsterdam, the Netherlands. I'm Todd Grisham, and I'll see you in Rotterdam.
I challenge all fighters who think they have something to tell between these ropes. I don't care who, I don't care when. I'm ready for everybody.
Badr Hari is back. Two veterans clash in a grudge match 8 years in the making. Badr Hari and Hesdy Gerges settle unfinished business. Glory 51, Rotterdam Ahoy, March 3rd. Check date and time in your area. Don't miss it.